practice vlog. Walking back from a client's house, just really wanting to talk about small victories and setting tiny goals. A lot of people think that, when they want to do something, when you got your goal, let's say for instance to lose weight, you want to do this small thing. And yes, the small time, cutting this much out for this much time will work and you'll get there 100%. The only problem is, you'll have that big rebound where whilst you hit your goal, you go back to normal, you end up gaining the weight you had and more. So ideally the approach I want to try and take people, it's hard for most people because ideally it's not really what you want to hear, but it's about sort of aiming to slowly change your lifestyle. So with the clients that I'll be working with and the way I'll be working with, I won't particularly be looking at food. It doesn't mean you won't particularly be dieting per se. Like ideally what I do want is you sort of to make the right decisions. I don't want any sort of restriction because ideally the changes that we make now are going to be what's sticking you for the rest of your life. So it's not going to be, you're not going to see results in a day, but you will feel better and we'll make sort of the best approaches together, how, you can best, reach your own potential. So moving on, the approach that I'll be taking with most people will be, doing the training, aiming to increase your energy expenditure as much as possible. And then in terms of food, all that I ask will be to make the right decisions with stuff. I don't particularly want an overly restrictive diet, as with most people, when you tend to restrict diet too much, what kind of happens is you'll do well for a bit and then crave these ridiculous things. And the unfortunate problem is these offsets, these accidental binges don't just set us off for the calories that they cost, but what kind of happens is our motivation dies with it. We feel bad, we can't particularly forgive ourselves. And so what will happen is, one bad meal will become, a bad day, which will turn into a bad week. So what I kind of want you to do is I want you to have those stuff, but then our progress will happen from where you will have something that would be that bad thing that you'd be having, and only have a piece and be like, you know what, I've had that, I've done it and I feel good. And for me, that will be the biggest victory in the world, because if we can make small steps like that, that's changing you as a person. I want you to feel good about that. It is a big feat. So there's no reason why you shouldn't be proud of it. So let's see how things work. And I'll keep doing these vlogs whilst I'm walking about, a little bit of scenery. But yeah, Ross Baxter, let's keep it going.